What is up, guys? It's Nick B here, and today we're gonna do a recap of today's trading. Man, oh man, do I believe that this could potentially be a scam. Felt like we did almost everything right, but we had one trade, and which was the last trade before we hit the bottom frag, and I'll just show you. Cause man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, man, oh man, was that super interesting. All right, so please take a look at that screen and let's go ahead and I'm gonna show you something cool. Ready? New camera, let's go. Yeah, new camera, brothers. Yeah, new camera. That's about it. Yeah. That's it. So happy. Hopefully I look a little bit better. I know it's a little flickery, especially with these lights on. I'm about to turn them off since I like the lights off anyway. But now you can see me. But you can't see me. Hold on. There was no point on getting this if you can't see me. I gotta fix this real quick. Okay, cool. I could configure this. Alright, well, this is the best we're gonna get in super dark. Because if you think about it, it's really dark in here. And but yeah, not too bad on low light. Yeah, looking good. Pretty good. Okay. I look all mega dark here. Mega dark. Mega dark. As dark as the screen. Big difference. All right. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's take a look at these insane trades. Alright, so here we have this. So something I wrote on a notepad is continuously draw trends, and which I did right here, but this is something that was a little bit forced. We can see that being tested, but then it does like a little bit more of a push than I would have liked. So now we're looking at something that could be maybe kind of a bit too forced. We had that trend line, now we're suspecting a new high, so maybe selling here is not the best idea, especially with the forced trend that kind of looks like this. If we wanted to really we would cut that off, and even then our highs are just completely random, and this is not an actual like trend slope. It's like almost completely horizontal, and that's not going to be your trend. If anything, it was probably like this, or even a little bit tighter, maybe like that. That's a trend. That's as flat as it's gonna go. It's never really gonna be like this flat, like almost sideways. So that was an indication that we probably had something wrong here. So that's just gonna be an overall downtrend. You have at this point it could be an uptrend. Go for the buy there on a swing high first entry, second entry. Yep, and which we should have took, but we also brought on the wait for better entries. And actually that was a pretty good entry. Good, decent size correction showed up on the minute chart as well. But anyway. Then we just took that as swing high first entry, and you should have bought there, but we obviously took that weird almost horizontal trend. I mean, look at that. That's how our trend would have been. Like, that's not a trend. Come on, Nick. And so yeah, then that one was a silly one. Then our swing low first entry, and here this one was a little risky. We weren't too sure of what to do here. You can't really draw a trend like that. It's just way too sideways. Your trends have to be a little bit in an upward position. This is as flat as a trend it could possibly get, like at that point right there. So we got a swing low first entry. Think about what would you do here. I would say this might be significant highs just due to the fact that we're within 2 points. but you're kind of pushing it, and like this is actually after 8:30, and it got tested twice after 8:30. So yeah, it's significant. If this was pre-market, it wouldn't be significant, but tested, that's the high of the day. It's meant to be messed with. Go for the one tick buy or the non-obvious buy. Actually, the non-obvious buy you wouldn't get in the trade, but yeah, I guess that's where the one ticker comes from. But we went for the sell there, unfortunately, and that's something I don't know how we missed that. But yeah, those are both tests after market open. That's going to be the height of the day, something to be messed with. So maybe potentially a one tick buyer there. Who knows? We took one trade and it was like, oh, no more one tick buyers. But yeah, I think a one tick buy was okay there. All right, and then we got this good overall uptrend, drew our trend nice and clean. Treated this as a test, believe it or not. Yeah, something like that, perhaps. And we went for the non-obvious because we know that if the bar doesn't close on the outside of it, then it's still potentially you know, inside that trend. So we took a trade before and we kind of learned from that one trade, and this helped us out in this situation. Pushed up and we got our scalp right off that key entry point, and that's gonna be overall uptrend and sell. Pretty good trade, I think. And here we forgot to draw a trend line. Yep, I said those words correctly. Forgot to draw a trend line, and we just bounced off the lows there. Actually, hold on. Actually, no, we're right here. This is correct. We did draw a trend. Swing high, first entry, second entry, non-obvious sell. Look where it stops us out. All right, and you may be thinking, all right, it probably went there and kept going, pushed up, and then maybe a reverse. Nope. I wish that was the case. I wish it was the case where, okay, maybe we were wrong. I wish it was the case. And yeah, that's a meme. That's literally a meme. Like, come on, they gotta be watching us, right? Somebody has to be watching our trade. Or maybe we're the only ones that took a trade there? Right? That has to be it. That has to be the only explanation there. What in the world, dude? Jeeba, Liba, Squeeba. But we'll get them tomorrow. Let's see what we do on the next trade. Double tap. Overall trend looks like it's just going to be down. Massively down. We drew a trend line. And always continues to continuously draw your trend lines. Okay, we got a swing low first entry. Not the cleanest swing high first entry, second entry. I would go for a non-obvious buy. Okay, huge push up. Are you gonna bounce off of there? Clear second entry, going off still for a non-obvious buy. Cliche here, and it looks like it works out. Let's take a look. We had that's our signal bar. Looks like it's right there at 48. So about 4 points out. And one tick. It's right here. And 2, 4, 6, 8 is our stop, so we're good there. And 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 up there. No, it doesn't work out. Non-obvious buy. You failed this friend. There's a massive trend, weird looking trend though. I don't know if we would have drew this, to be honest. It's a difficult one to be like, oh yep, that's a definite trend. Could definitely see that. Yeah, that's a hard one. Came up to 10, that's unfortunate, yeah. We would have got stopped out there, brother. So even a sell, 2, 4, 6, 8 sell works out well. If we treated this as, alright, maybe that spike is just a tad bit too big. We don't like massive spikes. If all the trends and all the spikes are in, all the moves inside the trend are spikes, then it's okay. But in this case, you just have that one massive spike, so maybe we would discontinue that. So overall trends is going to be up, and after that big correction, sell. And yeah, we'll probably do a playback of this day soon. Yeah, it's just a quick recap. Unfortunately, I just want to show that one trade and a new cam. Alright, hopefully the music was playing. Yeah, hopefully you have a nice day, and take care, and please take a look at that screen. Bye bye.